Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at small knives. A small knife compared to a bigger knife has its own advantage, mainly due to it being small. You are able to carry it with you almost secretly, or almost in a way that it's very concealable, that it's not going to be noticed that it's there. That is its main advantage. What would you do with a big knife if you cannot carry it with you, because it would just be so bulky? So you end up using something like a cutter or a pen knife or something like that. So small knives, they are not to be underestimated, and they are one of the best candidates for everyday carry. A very sharp small knife would make it really nice. This is one example of a small sharp knife. This would be none other than the Spyderco Caly 3. I don't know much about the Caly history or Spydercos. I do saw a picture once of a Calypso. It's like I think that's where they got the idea of a Caly. It's a C-A-L-Y. The Calypso, a C-A-L-Y-P-S-O. It was a longer knife. Calypso 5, Calypso 4. And as it got smaller, so did its name. Hence, this is named the Caly 3. There's also the Caly 3.5, and that would be the authentic version. I'm assuming there's also a Caly 3 authentic Spyderco. The Caly 3.5 is a very nice knife that I've always been keen at looking, because mainly the steel that it used was ZDP 189. Very high quality carbon steel. This being the 3 means which would probably a 3-inch blade from pivot to the blade tip. Also has a carbon steel, and it would be a proper D2 steel. See how small that is. Japan. Well, I'd say maybe the authentic ZDP 189 would be ground in Seki City, Japan. That's why the Caly line is more synonymous with being made in Japan. I don't know if Spyderco do have a Japan factory for knives, but I'd be guessing that it's just the blade that was ground in Seki City, and everything else was then flown back to wherever factory they have, most probably in the Colorado factory where Spyderco originated. Correct me if I'm wrong with that one. I'm not a Spyderco historian. Spyderco made in D2 steel. See, D2 steel is now a place. So a very small knife, a very handy knife, and a knife that I end up carrying a whole lot just because it is small. Truth be told, that is its main selling point, or that is its main character trait. It is small. This one having a backlock, solid one. No movement. See, I don't like that smudge. Let me just take that off. Ah, nice and clean. The grind on this is a flat grind. And the tip is properly sharp. Lots of reflection. The secondary bevel is very uniform. If it being light, then lightness is its main selling point. Then how light is it? 3.5 ounces, 0.22 pounds, 101 grams, 0.101 kilograms, and 3.5 ounces. Very, very nice. 3.5 ounces. And how long is it? Just straighten that out. .25, 7.25 overall, and the blade, well, I was wrong. See, if you can see that 3.5 inches is in the pivot, and the blade area is 3 inches. I mean, where the sharpened edge is, that's not really 3 inches, that's 2.75 inches. 2.75. I don't own the authentic Caly 3.5, and as measured, I would be guessing that the Caly 3.5 has the exact dimensions, being a 3.5 overall blade coming from the pivot to the tip. This deep carry wire clip is very solid. You can hear that, see? It rides in your pocket low and it just conceals it nicely. If you have black pants, that's gonna be shining through, but if you have like khaki or some other pants that are light colored, then it just blends well. It's like a pen. As mentioned, this is a flat grind, making it really, the spine is also tapered, see? It tapers to the tip. And coming from the spine, you go down to a flat grind to a very fine edge. That makes for a really nice cutting ability. No other test would be to confirm its cutting ability than the Yellow Pages test. There's a little bit of bird that it's catching. But the very capable 3.5 ounces of folding blade, folding knife. That would be nice to carry anywhere. Sharp. So yeah, definitely a favorite among my EDC blades. Like I said, I always somehow end up carrying this. And when I do carry stuff, sometimes I carry it with me all the time, and I take proper good care of it. I sharpen it, I hone it, and then when the time comes that I meet some friends that I haven't seen for a while, and or some friends that I know would be taking care of a blade, I usually end up giving it to them. So I have a few knives that went out that way. Just very random thing. It's what I have in my person. And this one, I think I already gave like 2 of these out. 2. Paramilitary also. That thing I also gave out 2. Because they're just with me more than any knives that I have. And I'm running out of them, so I guess the next time I won't be giving it away. And there you have it, folks. That would be the, I'd rename it now since we've already measured the blade. I would say that this would be the Caly 3.5 Chinese version with a D2 carbon steel blade, which is also very capable, but of course not the ZDP 189 authentic Spyderco Caly 3.5. But nevertheless, this is what I have, and this is what I have always been carrying, and I like it because the knife that you have in your person will be the most useful knife that you have if ever you're gonna be using it, as compared to a knife that you don't have. I mean, it's just in your home somewhere in the cabinet, and knife like this is usually what I have, so it's nice. Thank you for watching, folks. I hope you liked the video, and keep the support coming, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.